Viewer discretion is advised.
Hey guys, what's up? Today I finally got to reviewing some Power Rangers Dino Fury swords that I have here with me, but unfortunately I only have one for today. And don't worry, I will get the others too, but I don't know the others is going to come in the future, so yes. So the one I'm actually going to be reviewing is this right here. So the one I'm actually going to be reviewing is the Power Rangers Dino Fury, if I can. Trying to make sure to get everything right there. So this is the first sword right there, and this one is, and I think I could be wrong, the Deluxe T-Rex Champion Sword. Before we continue on, you guys do me a little bit of quick favor, so I'll be right back. Before this video starts, make sure you like, comment, subscribe to my gaming channel, go to my Instagram to buy something on my Steam, and enjoy the video. Alright, make sure guys, go ahead and do it, and make sure you like, comment, and make sure to follow me every social media I have link in the description down below. Alright, let's bring the tripod with the camera closely, because it's on a tripod. So here is the packaging, what it looks like. This is the new, of course, with the eco-friendly cardboard, with the, of course, without the plastic window. The first one I got, I ordered the first 3 and do a custom of it. The reason why, this is the second copy I got it, because I actually want to do a review on it. I'm actually very excited of it. Now, on the first one right here, on the first, when the sword came by, they had the eco-friendly twist dies, but in like this, but now they have the straps, plastic straps, so they don't have the eco-friendly logo thing right here. This is the first one, by the way. You can see the Dino Fury Megazord right there. Here's the other side right there, and here's the back of it showing off, of course, right there. You can see you can combine with the Anglo and Triceratops, the spike formation, or the Triceratops, or the sword formation, the claw formation, or the hammer formation, of course the Dino Fury Megazord Warrior formation. And you can see the others 3, the other 2 also available, the Tiger Claw Sword and the Ankle Hammer Sword, which I already got that one custom painted, but I am going to buy the second copy of it, so I'm going to get this one. Then after that I'm going to buy the Terra Blade Sword and the Stego Spike Sword, so yes. Alright, enough about that. Let's get on with the review. Now, what stuff it comes with this T-Rex Champion Sword? Well, it comes with this, the red Dino Fury key, but it's actually is the head for the Megazord. Now, here's the thing though. This thing actually works on the Morpher, which I do not have the Morpher, and I am not going to buy the US version of the Morpher. I'm actually going to buy the Japanese version of the Morpher. And for some reason, this one right here, they had the head down there. This back piece cover right there, you can remove it, and you can see the inside. You can see the actual thing right there, fully sculpted but not painted. And the back of it, and the front of it right here, on the back head of the sword, you can see the Red Ranger right there. So that is pretty cool. And not only that, it also comes with this fake dummy piece of this part right here for the Warrior formation. The reason why that, because it had the fixed connector port right there, which I get on with it to the robot mode of the Megazord. So yeah, enough about that. Let's get on with the So here it is, the T-Rex Champion Sword in his T-Rex mode. Well, of course, known as the Beast mode. If you guys are a big fan of, if you guys, a long time of Transformer, which of course this is the Power Ranger review, the Beast mode of this one. Now, this is almost the same like the Japanese version, except the Japanese version is, I think it's kind of a bit bigger than the US version, which I don't have the Japanese version, but I am planning to buy it. So I could do like, review and comparison between it. And of course, if you guys already know the Japanese name of this one, Tiramigo, and of course the sword, the mecha for it, Kirishiro. So here it is, the T-Rex mode of this one right here. Now, right off the bat, when you open it up, the feet are disconnected, so it's on a ball joint, so you have to connect it in. It is a kind of a pain in the ass to do it, but make sure you plug it in. The T-Rex head is also disconnected. It's on the bottom, same thing on the tail. The rest of it is inside. It's on the top of the Zord, of course. Now, the painted sculpted detail of the Zord right there looks amazingly good. The silver gold with the light gray accents right here, look, giving like this Zord some pop to it. And not only that, like the blackened right there with the guns, the 2 drills and the 2 extra guns right there, looks actually pretty cool. The eyes are painted, same thing in this part right here. The mouth does open, go that far, looking pretty good. Now we can get in on with the most disappointing thing of this series, of this Zord. The Japanese version of it, they had these actual connector ports. You could connect this one right here to the back, but in the US version, these are dummy. This is a dummy piece. Now here's the actual connector port right there, you guys can see, and here's the fake ones. Yeah, kind of a bit disappointed what Hasbro did, so yeah. Not to mention, it's pretty disappointing when they never released this Lion Zord for the Beast Morpher series. God fucking damn it, Hasbro. So yeah, the T-Rex Champion Zord is kind of a bit disappointing. Articulation-wise, mouth can open and close, unfortunately. No head articulation. The legs, the T-Rex legs can go up and... The arms, sorry, can go up and down, but that's due to the transformation. Legs can go forward that far, back that far, but that's due to the transformation. And it does go in and out, but it's also spoiled the Megazord legs. So you do get some posability of this figure, but of this Zord, but actually not that much of it, which is completely suck and completely horseshit. Now, like the Japanese version of this one right here, this one can actually triple change into a tank mode. Well, fortress mode. Believe me. Let's get on it. So I think to do it is put this down. I do want to apologize. My mom's being a giant pain in my ass. So let's see here. I think you have to strain out the legs. Now the Japanese version of it, doesn't have any leg articulation, so the only thing they have is go like this. So, but the US version, you have to straighten the legs out. So I think you have to... No, wait. I think you have to bring the arms like this far. Bring the legs that far. I think you have to disconnect this part right there of the drill. Yeah. Disconnect this part of the drill. Then after that, connect this part right there. One there. Tail popped off. And connection point is a giant bitch to plug it in. And I accidentally paused the video for a second, so I apologize for that. So I guess this is, you call it the fortress mode of this? Question mark? I don't know words to say that is absolute shit. Oh, yeah, the guns can also move. Yeah, Fortress mode is absolute shit, and it's not much I have to say. Now, to transform this one into the T-Rex Champion Zord in its robot mode is easy. First thing to do, remove the tail, remove this part. I forgot to mention one thing, the guns on this side, on both of them right here and here, can move up and down. So remove this part right there, remove the tail, remove the drills. This bitch is hard to disconnect. Remove this part right there. Remove the T-Rex head right there for more space. Starting out by the legs. Straighten them out. It's kind of cool. It's pretty cool to have a slider in. Bring the T-Rex arms down. Bring the arms... You want to bring the arms like this far, this part first. Then, wait. I want to do... like that. The Gma T-pose. Well, somewhat of a T-pose. Bring the arms down. Gonna bring the camera up so you can see more of this shit right there. Now, starting off with the tail, connect this part to this here. connect the drills on the shoulders. Harder than I. Most of the connection points are kind of hard to put it in. Was a giant bitch to do it. And there's like a bunch of reports of some of the copies of the other sword have to connect the points, connect it in, but other does not connect in. Next, open the jaw, connect that head in, and when I say connect it in, you fucking connect it in, you little shit. There we go. There we go. Lastly but not least, bring the head, the Ryuso key. Oh, I forgot the name of the US version of this one. And there you have the T-Rex Champion Sword in his robot mode. Holy shit, this is actually a pretty good robot mode. I kid you not. And I forgot to mention one thing, don't forget to straighten out the arms. But this is actually a good Megazord. Compare this one to the US version of it. What the US version is just nothing but a brick that have no knees and elbows articulation, minus the Don Onidaijin gonna have some articulation, and I'm gonna try to probably to buy it, but I know I am going to miss out because I'm a broke ass. Anyways, the painting and sculpted detail on this Megazord looks amazingly good. The robot mode looks great. On the Japanese version of this one right here, the arms doesn't fold in, but the US version does. So there's a credit to the US version what they did. Nice work, Hasbro. What else? You got some arms articulation. You got some elbow and knee articulation. Good work, Hasbro, Bandai. Why? Well, Bandai Japan. Head articulation, of course, but the Bandai not. Well, of course, it's the deluxe one. If you have the mini paw version, now you got some articulation, which I am probably gonna buy some mini paw. Let's bring the camera closer to the head. A good-looking head sculpt right there. I tell you what, pretty cool. Now, articulation-wise, head almost does go 360 degrees, but this part right here and this part can get in the way. So they only can go this far and about this far, but this part right here can hit in, so that's kind of sucks. Arms on a ratchet, so it will go 360 degrees. Arms can go in, out, swivel. Does go swivel in the upper part right there, so it does go 360 degrees. A perfect 90 degree, well, almost somewhat a 90 degree bend right there. Another articulation from the arms. Some wrist articulation is kind of a bit stiff in my copy. No waist articulation. Legs can go forward, not that much backwards. Legs can go in and out. Perfect 90 degree bend. Ball joints at the ankle. Ball joints can go, feet can go up and down, or back, but you can move side to side, so you do get some good pulsability of this figure. Now, speaking of which, this you can actually do any combination of any, model, any combination for this. Like, you could remove this, put the T-Rex tail right there. You could do some like tail whip attack, or now let's see here. Now there's one is actually is a giant bitch to do it, but T-Rex tail. Come on. Line it. Okay. Other side. Connect that. Connect this part together. I think I might screw it up. Cause, okay, you might have to like face it the other way. Make sure this part right there connected in, and you want to have the middle part connected here. And there you have the T-Rex Chomp Attack. Instead of using a fist, why not use the T-Rex hand for Chomp Attack? Yeet, 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 yeet. So you can do anything whatever you want of it. Imagine you could put the drills on the knees, and you could have some knee drills. Like I said, you can do anything whatever you want. It doesn't matter. That's pretty cool. And of course the dummy piece right here, because this part right there, spoiler alert for the main Megazord, the Warrior formation, you can plug it in. So yeah. But we got the T-Rex Champion Sword, so we don't need this piece. And make sure to not lose this. If you lose this piece, you're 100% fucked, my boy. Sorry, so I'm going to go pause the video, give it the final pose, and give you guys my final result. And pretty much that's it, so I'll be right back. Overall, the T-Rex Champion Sword is pretty good. I actually highly recommend it if you can't get the, the Japanese version of this one. You could get the US version of this one, which is the one actually you have here. And the one I'm actually showing you. This. It's pretty good. But I wish it has some more paint to it. And that pretty much that's it. So yeah. Anyways, you guys, I'm going to end this right here. So have fun, stay safe, and I'm out.
Change the world. My final message. Goodbye.